Hello everyone, and welcome to Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. Someone suggested this, and I haven't played an Advance Wars game in a long time. So, I thought why not? So we're going in straight into this. Macroland, where Black Hole Army's Iron Fist has crushed all opposition. Elsewhere, their grip is tightening. Hoki, come to me. By your command, my Lord Sturm. How goes Macroland's invasion? Excellent, my lord. The other Co's have just completed their operations. Our objective is clear, is it not? To establish a base of black hole operations where here on War's world. Yes. Recently, I instigated a great conflict between the great countries here. I sought to conquer them all amidst the unrest. I failed. That was Cosmoland, was it not, my lord? I will not make the same mistake again. This time, I will have a base to and invade at my leisure. To that end, I need materials and money. Do not worry, my lord. The other coasts have been given their orders. They will transport all that you desired from the lands they seize. Do not fail me. Never, my lord. Hey, Sammy. Nell said you needed to see us. Ah, Andy, Max, thanks for coming so quickly. You're not going to believe this, but Black Hole Army's back. You gotta be kidding. Didn't they learn their lesson last time? I guess not. Oh, let's go get them. Where are they? Slow down, Andy. They're not here on Cosmoland. Huh? Well, where are they? In our world, in War's world, there are several continents, right? Really? Continents? You twerp, you don't know anything, do you? Hey, you're not calling me dumb, are you? I'm just saying people who don't know anything don't know nothing. Knock it off, you two. This is neither the time nor the place for that. According to Nell, Macroland is... I cannot... Why am I calling it Macroland? It's It is Macroland. Gosh. Why am I calling it Marcoland? I don't even know. Great start to this game. Macroland is the focus of the conflict, but they've been spotted in other countries too, including here on Arnstar. In Blue Moon? In Yellow Comet? Yep, and Green Earth as well. I wonder if they're mobilizing to push the Black Hole Army back too. Wahoo! It'll be like a family reunion. Andy, this is war. Do you think that's anything to be excited about? No, but, well, we get to see everyone again, and that makes me happy. Come on, let's go. Hold on, Andy. Andy? He's gone. Well, we got to go sometime, right? At least he's got the right attitude. No sense of getting all bummed out before the battle begins. You know, it's been so peaceful around here lately. I just know who Nell is going to want to give us a little refresher. Refresher course on basic combat ops, but that's fine. After all, you can never have too much training. Oh, great. Just what I wanted. Another boring lecture. I'm with Max on that one. Alright. This is very different than the very first Advance Wars. You didn't get to do this. But there's, as you can see, there's Green Earth, Yellow Comet, Blue Moon, and there's Black Hole. This game is actually quite a lot bigger than the first one. But to get things started, let's start off with this. Take out the Black Hole troops. This actually, here, you can see what the map looks like, and see the co you're fighting. And on the bottom, it shows you like what ports and all that are going to be there. which is very cool. Let's get this started. Move out. That's cool. Holy, why aren't the OnStar lines broken?
They are stronger than anticipated.
I don't want excuses. I want victory.
No trouble, sir. We have reports of new OnStar co-writing. Lord Black, if this continue, we only going to take more casualties.
Nothing else to do. Well, we'll use the troops we got left. This Orange Star Co, what's he like? He's an eccentric little kid. Because this is the first mission. This is mission cleanup.
Phew.
Okay, we've taken care of the majority of the black hole forces here. This black hole army is proving to be quite dangerous. Commander, we've located the remaining enemy troops. We're preparing to launch pursuit. Understood. I'll take it from here. No! What's the matter? You okay? Oh, Auntie. Sorry for the sudden call.
Where are the bad guys?
Settle down. I've wiped out most of the enemy.
Oh, I was hoping to get a chance to show off for you.
Don't be foolish, Andy. This is no training exercise. You might be a mechanical wizard, but you still need to practice with soldiers. I don't think you're as combat ready as you'd like to believe. You can take over for me, but I'm going to give you instructions as you go, and I want you to listen. Yes, ma'am. Let's get started. The Orange Star units are under your command. Your enemies are the ones in the black units at the top right corner of the map. Your goal is simple, to reclaim our land. Do that by capturing the enemy HQ or by defeating all enemy units. Move out, and be careful not to let the enemy defeat your troops.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Rushing into battle will only get beaten. Rushing into battle to get wins. Get beaten wins us nothing. Let's review some of the basic deployments first. First, use this cursor to give orders to others. Use the control pad here and try giving orders to a unit. Move the cursor onto a unit and press the A button. Alright, I'm going to be doing this, but yes, in the first game you actually had to go through training videos and you were like a advisor, which is actually kind of cool. But they did away with it in this one and opted to just give you a refresher course or the basics to people who haven't ever played this game before. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is an infantry unit. They have low firepower, but they're essential for combat. Now, do you remember what our goals are on this map? You bet. Get rid of all the bad guys or capture their HQ. You do remember. Well done. Now, this is important. Only foot soldiers can capture properties. Of course, infantry units are a type of foot soldier.
That's right.
If I don't have any foot soldiers, I can't capture anything. Right. Now don't forget, you can only capture an enemy and neutral property. Capture enemy and neutral properties. The capture command appears when you move on an infantry unit onto one of these. Okay, let's move a unit. Did you notice some of the spaces around the unit change color? That's the movement range. When you finish moving a unit, the command unit will appear. Select wait if you have no further orders for that unit. That's an APC unit. APCs have no attack capabilities. Ah, weak. Weak in combat, but they're incredibly useful. They can load and transport infantry units or supply your units. Load, huh? I don't get it, but it sounds useful. If you move an infantry unit onto an APC, the load command appears. Then use the drop command to unload those units, transporting units, and an APC like this gets your infantry where they need to be in a hurry. Oh, I get it. The infantry units can move up to 3, but the APC can move 6. I ought to give that a try. Be careful, units that have been dropped can only be ordered to wait. Also, you can only drop units in terrain they can normally traverse.
If I dropped an infantry into the sea, they might drown. Huh. Okay, I won't forget. By the way, no. What's the supply? Both units lose both fuel and primary ammo as they fight. When they run out of primary weapon... Okay. The screen is flashing. Primary weapon ammo, your units used weaker attacks. When they run out of gas, your units can't move. APCs fuel and supply fuel and rounds to the adjacent units. APCs automatically supply any units at the start of each turn. However, you can use the supply command if you need supplies quickly. Okay, so APCs are used to help out other units. Got it. Alright, now let's take a closer look. Oh my gosh! This is going to be forever, I'm sorry. Do you see how APC can't travel in the mountains? All units have a movement type, and this affects their movement cost. APCs move on treads like tanks, so they can't cross over mountains or rivers. To see intel on them, press the R button. How do I check what units can move in a specific terrain? Place the cursor on the terrain and press the R button for the intel. Oh my gosh. That was a mouthful. I am sorry that you had to sit through that. I was getting sick of it. When you finish deploying all your units, your turn is finished. Place the cursor on an empty space and press the A button. On the command unit, press N to complete your turn. I certainly hope this is the only one Nil has to walk you through, because if that's not the case, it's going to be a pain. That one's tough. Can I win with these units? Ha, where the fun starts. Well, this is where the fun starts. Hey, no. We're fighting against Black Hole Army, right? Yes, however, it isn't Stern we're facing. It looks like another Co. I get the impression of whoever it is just wants to smash things. Well, he's not getting away with anything while I'm around. That's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. Now, give your instructions to combat. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to do this. In terms of like all this tutorial, but I guess that's the case with any game. Huh. I want to talk about something I see in a minute. The infantry under your command here are direct combat units. Direct combat is when I move an enemy next to the enemy and attack, right? That's right. You're such a quick study. After an attack, the enemy will always counterattack if possible. Damaged units will lose firepower though. Even though if the enemy fires back, it's to your advantage to attack first. Okay, so my attack reduces the enemy's HP and attack strength. That means I take less damage. He who strikes first wins. Damaged units will have an icon displaying their remaining HP. If their HP reaches 0, they'll vanish from the battle, so be careful. Move next to an opponent, and fire. The fire command will appear. Select fire, and then the combat will begin. Simple. Sure is. I'm itching to get started. Oh my gosh, Nil. Will you stop talking? You see the window to the left, right? That's called a cursor intel window. The heart icon shows HP, fuel shows the remaining gas. If the unit has a primary weapon, but the unit has round shell. As a Co, it's your duty to be aware of these units' conditions. I know that. I didn't just crawl out of the gutter. I have played this game many a times. Oh my gosh. I was not prompted. Yes, combat. And that's the cool thing about the Black Hole units in this one. They actually get a reskin. And they actually look like their own unit. In the original one, they basically took the look of the Orange Star units and just painted them black. That's basically what they did. Alright. There we go. We win. Boom. The Orchestra army is here. I order you to surrender. You did it, Andy. This area has been liberated. But it was kinda too easy. Don't worry. I have a feeling we're gonna be in a whole slew of combat. Today, however, we celebrate your victory. Keep up the good work. It is very different than previously, where it was going all fireworks everywhere. But it is very easy to get an airstrike in this one. That's just the taste of my skill. Alright, we got some points. Save current data? Yes. Alright. Since this was a short mission, I wanted to show off a couple of other things. There is the war room, like in the last game, which is basically a map with a different co, and you pick from your co's to fight them. Versus, it's just kind of, you make, let me just show you. You just pick a thing and you just battle to your heart's content. Design room, you actually get to design your co's in this one. Kind of an odd thing, but we can take Andy here and make him look different. I'm going to keep it on generic. Not saying anything's wrong with Andy, but I'm just going to do that. Link, we can't do anything with that. It's just basically you and someone else linking to battle. And then there's this option, the battle maps option. Come on in. Welcome to battle maps. My name's Hachi. Pleased to meet you. Now, this is where you can use your points you earned in the campaign or the war room. I've got maps and codes you can use for free battle or the war room. And well, I've got all kinds of stuff. Go ahead and take a look around. As you can see, these here are your maps. These are actually the codes. And like he said, you purchase these here so you can use them outside of the campaign. So that's what you would be using them on. So we can actually even use flak. Oh, that lets you use flak's colors. Huh. I forgot. But yeah, as you can see, there you go. That's what that does. And we'll save it. Because why not? But that's what you do with that. And as you can see, we got more options. And there you go. So, oh, that's not what I was aiming for. Very professional we are here. We're very professional in cross gaming apparently. But anyway, next time. Black Hole is closing in. Can I hold the bridge? We will find that out in the next mission. Thank you guys for joining me on gosh, I feel terrible. I stumble right at the end. Thank you for joining me at Advanced Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. I'll see you guys next time.